Come, let your breath slow, and your thoughts gently drift as we embark on tonight's journey through Vienna, a city where music and art whisper softly in the night. This is not just a story, but a sensorial voyage designed to calm your mind and cradle your spirit into peaceful slumber. Imagine strolling along moonlit streets, where golden lights glisten on wet cobblestones, and the distant melody of a piano drifts through the air. As we explore this dreamscape together, I invite you to imagine which quiet corner of the world you long to visit in your next dream. Let yourself surrender to this tranquil passage and comment below on the magical place your heart wishes to wander next. Now, relax and let the city of dreams unfold around you. Chapter 1. In the quiet hush before dawn, Vienna begins to breathe softly beneath a veil of delicate light. You find yourself standing on a cobblestone street, the stones cool and smooth under your fingertips. As the first rays of morning seep through the window pane, a gentle glow bathes the city in a tender, amber hue. The air is crisp, tinged with a subtle sweetness, as a faint breeze stirs, carrying whispers of freshly baked pastries and brewing coffee from nearby cafés. You hear the distant, rhythmic clatter of a baker's cart, the faint clink of cups, and the soft murmur of awakening life. The streets are still hushed, save for the muted footsteps of early risers, wrapped in scarves and tailored coats, their footsteps echoing softly on the uneven stones. You breathe in deeply, tasting the coolness of the morning air, mingled with the faint aroma of warm bread and rich roasted beans. The city's quiet charm invites you to pause, to listen, to feel. Light filters through ornate windows, casting gentle patterns onto the quiet avenues, while the occasional distant chime of a church bell punctuates the stillness. You can almost see the delicate swirl of a silk scarf worn by a woman hurrying past, or catch the faint shimmer of a well-tailored suit of a man stepping into a carriage. The city, wrapped in its peaceful slumber, holds a promise, an invitation to begin a slow, tranquil journey through its waking heart. As you breathe in this serene moment, let your senses soften and allow Vienna's gentle awakening to lull you towards sleep, wrapping you in its quiet magic. Remember, as you drift, to comment, like, and follow for more dreamy journeys through the world's most enchanting cities. Now, close your eyes and let the city's gentle whispers carry you into peaceful dreams. Chapter 2. As the sun ascends higher in the sky, casting a gentle glow over Vienna's timeless streets, we begin to wander through its historic alleys. You will notice how the facades of buildings, ornate and inviting, seem to whisper stories long past, each one adorned with delicate carvings and intricate iron balconies that curl and twist like silent poetry. The air carries a subtle blend of scents. Warm bread from distant bakeries mingles with the faint aroma of blooming jasmine drifting lazily through the narrow passages. Every step you take is cushioned by the uneven cobblestones beneath your feet, textured and cool, grounding you in the city's ancient heartbeat. Soft chimes echo distantly, the gentle toll of church bells resonating through the alleyways, each ring a delicate reminder of tradition and serenity. Shadows stretch lazily across the cobbles, playing hide and seek with the warm light that filters through wrought iron balconies, casting flickering patterns on the walls. You'll see pedestrians in light scarves and linen shirts, some pausing at quaint shop windows, delicate porcelain figurines, antique trinkets, and embroidered textiles, each display inviting a quiet curiosity. The subtle murmurs of conversation drift past, blending with the soft rustle of leaves and the occasional clatter of a passing carriage or bicycle. The city breathes around you, a gentle symphony of movement and stillness, history and peace. As you walk, you might reach out and touch the cool stone wall, feeling the roughness beneath your fingertips, connecting you even more deeply to this place of enduring beauty. Remember, as you listen to this tranquil journey, to comment, like, and follow if your heart desires. Now, let the city's serenity cradle you as we continue our voyage into the dreamscape. For the next chapter, we will explore a quiet courtyard where shadows dance softly and the scent of blooming roses fills the air, inviting you further into Vienna's gentle embrace. Chapter 3. In the gentle hush of the afternoon, we arrive at the majestic site of the imperial palaces. Their golden domes shimmer softly under the sun's tender glow, casting a warm, amber light that seems to caress the sky itself. You can almost hear the faint whisper of history echoing through their ancient stones, stories woven into every ornate detail. As you walk, the air feels richer here, imbued with the delicate aroma of jasmine and sandalwood, mingling with a subtle hint of aged parchment and polished marble. The lush gardens surrounding these grand structures invite you in, their leaves whispering secrets, as a gentle breeze stirs through the trees. Ornate archways, carved with intricate patterns, frame your view like living portraits of imperial grace, each step softly cushioned by the cool, smooth stone beneath your feet. The sounds are muted but alive, faint footsteps of cloaked courtiers, the distant call of a flute, and the gentle rustling of silk garments as the courtiers pass by, their robes shimmering with subtle hues of emerald and crimson. You feel the texture of the palace walls, cool and slightly rough beneath your fingertips, as if they hold the weight of centuries of opulence and elegance. The light, dim and golden, paints everything with a soft, dreamlike quality, inviting your eyes to wander over delicate mosaics and shimmering tapestries. Here, in this sanctuary of imperial splendor, a sense of calm envelops you, like being part of a living portrait, frozen in time, but alive with grace. Let your mind drift as you imagine the stories of emperors and empresses who once roamed these halls, their footsteps echoing softly in the silence of eternity. Remember, as you listen, to comment, like, and follow Midnight Destinations for more journeys into tranquil worlds. Now, gently let yourself sink into this peaceful reverie, carried by the whispers of history and the gentle glow of the imperial opulence that surrounds you. Chapter 4. 1. As you settle into the gentle embrace of this moment, we find ourselves inside a cozy Viennese cafe, where the air is thick with the warm glow of golden lighting. The soft flicker of candlelight dances on delicate porcelain cups, their surfaces shimmering softly, inviting you to linger. Around us, the faint hum of quiet conversations drifts like a lullaby, blending seamlessly with the rustle of silk scarves and the gentle clink of silverware. You can almost taste the rich aroma of roasted coffee beans, deep, earthy, and inviting, mingling with the sweet scent of freshly baked pastries, their golden crusts crisp and tender beneath your fingertips. The sensation of warmth from the mug in your hands seeps through, grounding you in this peaceful moment. Outside, the city continues its quiet rhythm, footsteps on cobblestones, distant bells ringing softly, the whisper of carriage wheels over uneven streets. Yet inside, time seems to slow. The velvet curtains, in a deep shade of burgundy, softly sway with the gentle breeze, filtering the muted light into a cozy, intimate space. The people here are dressed in elegant, timeless fashion, silk scarves, tailored coats, and delicate jewelry, each adding a touch of grace to the scene. You feel the textured fabric of your own clothing, the subtle coolness of the glass against your lips as you sip your drink, savoring this quiet pause. The city's song is distant but present, an underlying melody that calms your mind, inviting you to relax further. In this place of tradition and comfort, you are gently enveloped by the serenity of Vienna's soul. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey brings you peace. Now, let yourself drift deeper into this tranquil moment as we prepare for the next gentle step of our voyage. Chapter 5. We drift into a quiet realm where Vienna's museums stand as silent guardians of beauty, their doors inviting you into a world of subtle wonder. As you step inside, the air becomes cooler, tinged with the faint aroma of aged paper, polished wood, and a hint of lavender from nearby flowers. Soft footsteps echo gently, a hushed melody that blends with the distant whisper of a curator's voice, guiding visitors through corridors bathed in dim, golden light. You will see paintings, large, velvety canvases, hung with care, their colors muted yet alive, each one whispering stories of emotion, love, despair, and joy. The textures of the brushstrokes invite your fingertips to imagine their tender touch, even if only in your mind. Sculptures stand quietly in alcoves, their smooth surfaces cool beneath your gaze, inviting reflection on their silent grace. The gallery feels like a cocoon, a sanctuary, where time dissolves into a gentle stream, carrying you deeper into restful thoughts. The air is filled with a faint, almost imperceptible hum, perhaps the soft ringing of a bell from a nearby clock, or the distant murmur of visitors exchanging hushed words, their voices blending into a calming harmony. You might notice the soft rustle of velvet curtains as they sway slightly in a slow breeze, or the delicate click of a visitor's shoes on marble floors. As you observe the art, your senses awaken gradually. Your skin feels the coolness of the air, your eyes linger on the luminous details, and your mind begins to drift, carried by this serene stillness. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey inspires your dreams, allowing this gentle sanctuary to become a part of your nightly ritual. For now, let each masterpiece be a lullaby, each sculpture a tender whisper guiding you toward restful sleep, as Vienna's artistic soul cradles you softly in its embrace. Chapter 6. Imagine the city settling into a gentle lull as evening softly drapes its velvet cloak over Vienna. The air becomes infused with delicate whispers of melodies, floating through the streets like fragrant tendrils of memory. From the narrow alleys and bustling squares, the tender strains of classical music drift outward, faint yet profoundly present. You feel it first in your bones, a subtle vibration beneath your skin, as if the city itself hums in harmony with the night. Somewhere nearby, a street musician's violin sings a lullaby, its notes curling around lampposts and cobblestones, wrapping you in a warm, invisible embrace. The soft glow of lanterns casts a muted light, golden and tender, like a whisper of dawn, illuminating the facades of historic buildings with gentle, shifting shadows. You hear the distant murmur of a concert hall where a symphony's delicate crescendo ebbs and flows, blending seamlessly into the quiet hum of life. The scent of roasted chestnuts and warm bread wafts from a nearby corner, mingling with the faint aroma of jasmine from a passing lady's shawl. The cobblestones beneath your fingertips feel cool and textured, anchoring you in this moment of serenity. The city's people move softly around you, men in tailored coats and women in flowing dresses, their footsteps light, their conversations like a gentle ripple across water. Some pause to listen, their eyes closed, letting the music seep into their souls, while others stroll slowly, savoring the evening's tender gift. The air is filled with a quiet anticipation, a shared reverence for beauty and peace. As the melodies linger, you find yourself sinking deeper, carried by the rhythm of the night. The city serenades your senses, whispering stories of art, love, and timeless grace. And in this moment, as the music softly cradles you, you feel the gentle pull of sleep, an invitation to drift into dreams, wrapped in the velvety silence of Vienna's night. Remember to comment, like, and follow for more journeys into these serene cityscapes. Feel the music. Let it guide you into comfort as the city's lullaby becomes your own. Sleep well, dear traveler, until dawn awakens your senses once again. Chapter 1. The sky above Vienna softly transforms, a gentle shift into hues of pink and lavender as twilight settles over the city. The air becomes cooler, carrying whispers of evening. Faint scents of blooming jasmine and distant roasted coffee beans drift through the quiet streets. As you walk slowly, each step is met with the subtle touch of cobblestones beneath your feet, their coolness grounding you in this moment of calm. The streetlights flicker to life, casting a warm, amber glow that dances softly on the facades of elegant buildings, palaces, cafés, and charming townhouses, each one whispering stories of artistry and history. Their windows glow with a gentle light, inviting glimpses into cozy interiors where shadows of life unfold. You feel the slight breeze brush against your skin, carrying a delicate symphony of sounds. The distant clatter of a carriage over stones, the soft murmur of voices sharing secrets in Italian, French, or German, and the faint hum of a violin from a nearby balcony. The city breathes around you, alive yet peaceful. You notice the elegant women in flowing dresses, their shawls catching the light, walking with graceful purpose, while men in tailored coats and soft scarves move quietly through the dusk. You are wrapped in this sensory embrace, feeling the textured warmth of your coat against your shoulders, the gentle caress of the cool air on your cheeks. The soft rustling of leaves mingles with the distant melody of street musicians tuning their instruments. Everything around you whispers serenity, an invitation to slow down and surrender to the gentle lull of evening. As the fading light deepens, you realize how the city's quiet charm lulls your mind into a peaceful state. See how the world softens, how time seems to stretch and breathe with you. Remember, if you enjoy this journey, like and follow Midnight Destinations for more calming escapes. Now, let your eyes gently close, allowing the calm of Vienna's twilight to carry you into restful sleep. Drift gently as the city's quiet beauty wraps around you, preparing your soul for a night of peaceful dreams. Chapter 1. Imagine yourself standing quietly by the banks of the Danube, where the water's surface shimmers softly under the first gentle glow of the moon. The air around you is cool and slightly damp, carrying subtle hints of riverweed and distant jasmine from the city streets. You hear the delicate lapping of the current, a soothing, rhythmic whisper that mirrors the pulse of Vienna's heartbeat, slow and steady. The bridges above stretch across the river, like delicate arches of light and shadow, their illuminated reflections dancing gently upon the water, creating a mosaic of shimmering gold and silvery blue. As you sit on the soft, cool grass or perhaps a smooth stone, you notice how the night breeze caresses your skin, whispering secrets in a language only the stars understand. From nearby streets, faint melodies drift, perhaps a violin, perhaps a distant piano, filling the air with echoes of Vienna's artistic soul. People pass by, wrapped in cozy scarves and elegant coats, their footsteps muffled by the cobblestones or grassy patches, their voices low and tender, blending into the symphony of the night. You see the gentle glow of street lamps along the promenade, casting warm, amber pools of light that invite you to linger a little longer in this tranquil moment. The scent of fresh bread from a nearby bakery mingles with the cool air, subtle and comforting, like a quiet lullaby for the senses. As you breathe in deeply, feel the serenity of this scene settle within you, a lullaby carried by the river, guiding your thoughts to drift peacefully. Remember to comment, like, and follow Midnight Destinations, so our journey continues together. Now, let your eyelids grow heavy as the gentle flow of the Danube carries you deeper into dreams. Softly, the night enfolds Vienna in its tender embrace, and you are cradled by its tranquil beauty, ready to drift into restful sleep. Chapter 9. 1. As the night gently deepens over Vienna, you find yourself wandering through quiet, dimly lit streets. The city rests beneath a luminous blanket of stars, each one shimmering softly, whispering secrets from distant skies. The cobblestones beneath your feet feel cool, smooth, and slightly uneven, a gentle reminder of the city's timeless history. The architecture around you stands silent and majestic. Baroque facades, elegant windows, glowing faintly with warm, amber light and wrought. Iron balconies draped in shadows. Every building seems to breathe stories of art and music, waiting patiently in the hush of night. A soft breeze stirs the air, carrying a delicate scent of blooming jasmine and roasted chestnuts, mingling with the faint aroma of freshly baked bread from a nearby cafe. You hear the distant echo of a violin, lingering like a whisper in the night, blending with the gentle rustling of leaves and the faint clatter of late night footsteps on the stones. The few passers-by are wrapped in cozy coats, their footsteps slow and deliberate, their voices hushed, and their movements unhurried. Some wear scarves of deep crimson or emerald, their breath forming tiny clouds in the cool air. Street lamps cast a soft golden glow, their light spilling over ornate lampposts and casting delicate shadows that dance with the night. You can feel the texture of the cool stone under your fingertips, the subtle pulse of the city's heartbeat echoing in your own. The quiet comforts of Vienna's night envelop you, wrapping you in a calm embrace, as if the city itself is whispering lullabies of art, history, and serenity. Keep your breathing slow and steady, and notice how your body relaxes further with each passing moment. Let the gentle rhythm of Vienna in the night carry you deeper into a peaceful sleep. If you're enjoying this journey, remember to comment, like, and follow for more tranquil escapes. Now, let yourself sink into the serenity of this nocturnal cityscape, where every detail invites calm and wonder, guiding you gently into dreams. Summary for next chapter. You will explore Vienna's hidden courtyards and tranquil parks, feeling the soft grass beneath your feet and listening to natural sounds, mingling with the city's night hum, as the city's quiet beauty continues to soothe your mind. Chapter 10. 1, 2, 3. Lying down now, with the city softly humming its lullaby in the background, we let ourselves be drawn into the gentle embrace of Vienna's timeless beauty. The air is filled with a faint scent of roasted chestnuts and warm pastries drifting through the quiet streets. You feel the cool silk of your sheets, the soft weight of a blanket settling around you as the city's subtle sounds weave a delicate symphony. Faint footsteps echo along cobblestone alleys. Distant chimes of church bells echo softly, and the whisper of a breeze caresses the window pane. Outside, the golden glow of street lamps bathes the facades of historic buildings, their intricate details shimmering in the dim light, inviting you to imagine the stories they hold. The gentle hum of life continues, lovers strolling arm in arm along the Ringstrasse, their laughter a distant melody, elegant women in velvet coats and men in tailored hats passing by, their movements graceful, deliberate. You notice the texture of the night, cool stone beneath your fingertips as you imagine touching the fountain's carved marble, the soft rustle of silk as a woman in a flowing dress passes by, her perfume lingering in the air, warm, sweet, and faintly floral. As your eyes drift shut, picture yourself wandering through a quiet Viennese café, the aroma of rich coffee and fresh bread mingling with the scent of old books lining the shelves. The music, perhaps a gentle waltz, plays somewhere in the distance, guiding your thoughts into a peaceful rhythm. In this moment, Vienna's peaceful spirit surrounds you, a gentle guardian of your dreams. Feel the serenity seep into every part of you, cradling you into a deep, restful sleep. Remember, you can comment, like, and follow Midnight Destinations to stay connected to these tranquil journeys. Now, let the city's magic softly carry you away. Sleep well, dear dreamer, for Vienna's timeless beauty is forever with you. Good night.